because I know Mauricio so well from my time at Tottenham with him. I think I've been the only one that has backed him from start to finish. It's just because I know him so well. He's one of the best coaches out there. His staff is brilliant. They're incredibly intelligent people. I just know that when the World Cup starts, we're gonna have a great team on the field. Things are true. He does not care. And I said this when he was first hired. It's going to be the first time ever in the history of U.S. soccer, my time in U.S. soccer, where the name on the back of the shirt doesn't matter. It's just what you're going to be able to prove to him. And like anything, whenever you change, you make change, you change systems, you change cultures, you change things, there's going to be some people that fight against it. And you never know who those people are going to be. Um, but make no mistake about it, Mauricio will be able um, to get a group of players together that will compete incredibly well and incredibly hard in the World Cup. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going to win the World Cup or something? Probably not. But will we have a good team and a good showing? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mauricio's the way that he conducts his meetings, training sessions, scouting systems, everything is in the top 5 to 10 managerial staffs in the world. It just whether you like his system of play, well, that's different. That's the opinions of football. But will he be able to change a culture if it needs changed? Yes. Will he be afraid to do it? No. Will he know how to do it, which is the most important thing? Yes. And so the turn of results doesn't surprise me at all. How he's gone about things has not surprised me at all, because I saw it all happen and unfold right in front of my eyes his first season at Tottenham. So I think what he has done, and you said, with you just reeled off some players that are playing well, it's put some more pressure on a lot of players to play well and keep fit. And that's what Mauricio's job is. It's to make sure that he has the best squad of players to choose from, and then it's up to him to choose the right ones in the right formation. But no longer, all these players will know this, that no longer can you go in to the national team because of what you did 4 years ago or 5 years ago or even last month. It's what you're going to do right now, and it's how you're going to act with the collective group.
Yeah, what was, you know, Tottenham underwent a massive change as you got when Mauricio Pochettino came into the club. I've always tried to keep a level head through this period because he eventually brought them to the Champions League final, which, when I was coming up as a young fan in the 2000s, was not something I foresaw for Tottenham Hotspur necessarily, but he won some huge, knockout matches to get there, and that's what he's been hired to do for us. But what was that, cultural change that you observed that he brought in that you seem to notice by what you're saying almost immediately?
Absolutely. He does his homework for one. He works incessantly hard for two. He Let's put it this way. How do I put it? Every decision or every action, every press conference, every comment is done for a reason. And he's usually the smarter of most people in the room when it comes to running a football club. He was able to get big name players, big wage earners out of Tottenham, that were not going to be able to do the rigorous training sessions that he does, that wasn't going to be able to buy into his philosophy, but he did it in a very respectful way. And he also did it in a way that was respectful towards Daniel Levy, because Daniel Levy, it was a chairman who enjoyed transfer windows, and he no, I mean, I have a lot of respect for Daniel. He put the club in an incredibly good financial position to go forward. But Daniel, he when he saw the opportunity to make money in the transfer window, he would. He would not overspend on players, and when he would put big pay packets out, he would be very nervous about those players not playing. And Mauricio came in and he was able to do both, get players in, get players out, but do it in a way where you wouldn't have a player saying disrespectful things about Mauricio. So, I heard some like laughable comments from people call it over here in the United States. Like someone even called him a fraud. I mean, listen, if you don't like a system, no problem. If somebody plays poorly in a game, no problem. As a pundit, you say it. You see a mistake and you can say why. But someone who's been involved in the game as a player as long as he has, then as a manager as long as he has, and managing La Liga and managing the Premier League with two different teams, and managing the Europa League, and managing the Champions League, and manage at PSG, while you have Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi on the books. I'm going to tell you, you're not a fraud. Like it's ridiculous to to you to say anything like that. So it's he for him to come to U.S. Soccer was enormous in the first place. It really was. Um, and we just have to sit back and enjoy the ride, really. Like, let's back the team. And you never know in sports who's going to win and who's going to lose, but one thing's for sure is the team is going to compete. There's no way that Mauricio will put a team out on the field at a World Cup that won't compete.
Yeah. No, I've always thought he gives us the best chance of winning a marquee knockout fixture when that time comes. Hopefully that time will come.